All right, welcome to Loving God and Loving Life. We're in James chapter 4, where the theme is that strife and wars come from desires that battle within us. And if we're going to be a friend of the world, we end up being an enemy of God. And sin in our life is a failure to walk in the light that we receive, a failure to do what we understand. James sets up this amazing illustration here in the 13th to the 15th verses, and it sounds pretty innocent, but he kind of jumps on this. He says, look here, you who say today or tomorrow we're going to go to a certain town and we're going to stay there a year and we're going to make a profit. Well, that sounds innocent enough, right? I mean, we all have to make money. So what's wrong with this? Well, James jumps on this. He says, how do you even know what your life will be like tomorrow? Your life is like the morning fog. It's here for a little while and then it's gone. What you ought to say is, if the Lord wants us to, we will live and do this or that. So James isn't necessarily condemning going to some place to make a profit, but the issue was this person didn't even ask God. To them, they had a guaranteed profit, and there's deals like that. It's just a guaranteed profit. If you can get to this city and do this, hey, it's a guaranteed profit. And why James condemns this so hard is this is an individual. What he's condemning is this person isn't even asking God. They're not seeking God's will. If there's a guaranteed profit, just go. Just go. James really, and throughout the book, he gets on this quite a bit because our life is a vapor, he says. It's such a short, such a brief thing. God gives us all the time we need to accomplish his will, but we don't have extra time just to chase our own fantasies. He's given us enough time to do his will. And the bottom line is we have to want that. And that really is the bottom line. If we want his will, if that's my heart, God, I want your will. Why do we pray for one every day? Because God, I don't want to, more than I want to make a profit today, more every day I'm not going to make my prayer, God, send me $1 today. God, I'm going to send me one person today. Because what I want is your will. I want to expand your kingdom. Now, if God's kingdom is first, he can help us make a profit. But we're going to be the people who don't just run after our own dreams. We're going to ask God. We're going to put God's will first because we recognize our life is short. Thousands of years from now, we're going to look back in our life and realize, wow, it was gone. It was just, our life on this earth is so quick, so fleeting. And it's here for the will of God. And if we'll live for God's will, life is a joy. That's why every day we're going to pray for one. God, today, hope you'll pray this prayer with me, my friends. Today, God, send us one person today to share your love with. Remember this, my friends, loving God is the only way to end up truly loving your life.